From 9 to 10 each day, we get the chance to share with you people and places that are truly local.
That's right. We love Nebraska. Nebraska people, Nebraska causes, Nebraska beer, all showcased in an event benefiting Nebraska Children's Home Society. It's called Homegrown.
It is Jennifer Fuller and Kelly Sweet. They are our guides this morning. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kelly, you are with, you're welcome. Kelly, you're with Branch. What does Branch stand for?
Branch is Building Revenue and Awareness for Nebraska Children's Home. It's a young professionals board that was formed about 10 years ago, and our primary focus is putting on the Homegrown event every year.
It is personal for you. How did you get involved in this cause?
Yes, I was actually adopted through the Nebraska Children's Home as an infant. And then as I was graduating from college, they assisted me in meeting my birth mother as well. So I'm very tied to the mission of helping children and families in the state of Nebraska.
What was that experience like, and what was it like having Nebraska Children's Home to help you navigate it?
It was wonderful. They kind of have a very great, robust process, so they held my hand through the entire thing, making sure that it was both a safe environment for me, for my mother who raised me, as well as then introducing me to my birth mother. So it was about a 6 to 9 month process, a kind of a warm introduction, and it worked out wonderfully.
Yeah, Jennifer, what should people watching out there broadly know about Nebraska Children's Home Society and what you do in your mission?
We provide safe and loving care to children of all ages, and we've done that since 1893, over 120 years.
Wow, yeah, long time.
So we are dedicated to children and families, and we always put the needs of the child first. So when you come to our agency, we're gonna put that kid first.
You have individuals like Kelly who are personally tied in, strong proponents, but you need everybody out there to help you with fundraising. How important is fundraising to what you do?
That allows us to continue our services at no cost. And I don't think people realize that.
No cost, by the way. That's what she just said.
When Kelly comes in to get services, she doesn't pay a fee. Parents who are interested in adopting, you can spend thousands of dollars on adoption, no fees. Women facing unplanned pregnancies, no fees. They come in and get support and create a plan. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. I don't think people understand that. So fundraising, so important.
Fundraising, really critical. And the last time you came on the show here, I helped generate a little more enthusiasm for some of the events you did by helping build a sandcastle. I don't know if anybody saw it.
Just Google it.
It was my first, and I retired from sandcastle building, but I did that for you guys.
Thank you.
And this is part of the new fundraiser. So you brought in some beer today. You brought in different types of beer?
Yeah, this is beer from the Nebraska Brewing Company, and it's brewed right in La Vista, Nebraska. If you've never had it, it's really phenomenal. Their new seasonal beer that's coming out again is Wick for Brains. Everybody loves the pumpkin beer.
Say it slowly and carefully.
Yeah, and we will be having our homegrown event at the Nebraska Brewing Company tap room. So it's going to be a really kind of fun event where we'll do beer tastings.
Homegrown. So what can people expect from this evening? It's not just beer tasting. There's some other things going on. Tell us a little bit about the night.
It's a celebration. It's a celebration of our families who are grown and connected and created right here in Nebraska. So we do that. Justin Barnes Photography. We will unveil his pictures. There'll be a photo exhibit. These are some pictures from last year that Kathy Ray took for us. And again, just celebrating our families and children.
Yeah, and it's not just for young professionals, this event, though, right? Is it?
No.
Anybody can come to this.
Anyone can come. We have kids who come. You do have to be 21 to do the tasting. But again, just a casual opportunity for our families and our friends, and to raise new friends. Help them become aware of the great services that we provide.
We looked at some of those pictures, and those were some of the ones from last year. The unveiling is a big deal, and these stories are a big deal, because these are all people that have been touched by your agency. What's it like for them to see themselves in these beautiful photographs? And then does everyone else kind of like get to hear the stories and they learn more about the organization that way?
Absolutely. It is pretty heartwarming to watch.
Families come right in, and they come into the event, and they have not seen the photo either, and it's blown up larger than life. And so the first thing they always do is you see them stand and reflect in front of the photo. The second thing they do is they take their photo of themselves in front of their photo.
That's real special.
And then share their stories. And then the Children's Home uses the information throughout the year.
We do. We're able to and then unveil those stories as the year progresses, and that's beautiful. There's tears. You know, you see these parents who've tried for years to become parents, and there's their child, their family.
Right there.
It's wonderful.
NCHS.org is the website that you can go to. Did you hear? You saw me crack open this.
Yeah,
one,
I did.
And But this is
This is
a pumpkin beer, the Wicked for Brains. Wicked for Brains.
So
haven't
people
tried
can
it yet.
try this. There's wine as well. Oh, you have another one back. If you want to, ladies, help yourself. We can have a toast. People do
Well,
have
that's
a little
good.
bit of lead
That's real
time
good.
on this event. It's October 14th, 5 to 9, as you mentioned, at the Nebraska Brewing Company tap room. Come for the beer, come for the wine, come to support the cause, to hear these stories of people like Kelly who are touched, this many years later. This is an organization with a vast history doing great work in our community with branches all over the state. And hopefully people will come out and support the cause and raise some homegrown beer
Coming
as
up
well.
just in a few weeks, yeah. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for
No
having
more
me.
Good luck with the
sandcastles.
event. No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. We talked about